assume my name.
How's it going?
Process of elimination.
We're going to start the meeting. Call of order.
All right, Elvira Diaz,
Here.
T-Tran.
Here.
Roberto Castillo. Terrell Green.
Present.
Rose Mesa.
Here.
Akia Sanders.
Here.
Michael Scherzer.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay. Item number 3, public comment. I don't see non-public comment. And we're going to, if you want to have a public comment for this board, you're welcome to come. And we're on Facebook Live, so thank you so much. Next, item number 4. Let's go to approve the agenda for possible action. Okay, let's see. Approve the agenda.
Madam Chair, I have a request for a minor change. If we could hear 6.2 before 6.1, our presenter for 6.1 isn't here yet, so I'd like to give them a little more time.
That's correct. We can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, okay, let's do the approval of the agenda right now.
Jarrell Green speaking for the record. I, Jarrell Green, move to approve the agenda as submitted.
If I could request that Board Member Green add the change moving 6.2 before 6.1 to his motion, that would be much appreciated.
Member Green, would also like to approve to move 6.2 before 6.1.
Thank you.
Tran, second.
Okay, so let's go vote. Everybody vote yes, so we move, it's approved. Agenda is passed with the change. Okay, so we're going to go to comments for the committee. No, number, where we move? The minutes. We're going to do 5.0, approval for the minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Akia Sanders, for the record, I move to approve the, okay, the minutes from the Sparks Equity and Inclusion Advisory Board meeting of November 14th, 2023 as submitted.
Second by Michael.
Michael Scherzer. I second.
Okay, we can, ready to vote?
We're rusty.
Yes. Happy New Year, guys. So let's vote.
It's not popping up.
We don't have the option to vote yet. Okay, then. Do we need a verbal?
Oh, it's here, it's here. It's here. So let's vote, guys, we're here. Okay, everybody votes, and the result is passed, agenda is passed. 7 yes, 0, yeah, we pass. Alvara is something else, okay.
I'm going to walk real slowly over here.
And now we're going to go to the next presentation is 6.2. Is the presentation our community survey update. Thank you so much, Allison, to do that, and let's hear from you.
Thank you, Chair Diaz and members of the board. For the record, I'm Allison McCormick. Just a very brief update for you on the status of our community survey. The survey has been finalized. The cover letter with the mayor's signature has been finalized and translated to Spanish. And we have worked with the consultant to set up a phone line for people who speak Tagalog or other languages to call in and complete the survey over the phone with someone who speaks that language. We are looking at an early February launch date for the survey, and the survey itself should wrap up mid-March with a report sometime in April on the results. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions?
Akia Sanders, for the record. If we have people inquiring, where should we, is it on the website?
It is not up yet, but it will be in February.
Oh, in February,
Yep.
okay, and then from there. Okay.
Yep.
Tran, for the record, was the call line with the additional languages initially in that proposal?
It was not. It was an option to be added, but they are adding it under the
Within the same
cost. Yes.
cost parameters?
Yep.
That's amazing. I
Yes.
love that option.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you.
Yeah, so it's cheaper than translating the whole written survey into another language, but does provide a way for folks who speak
Amazing
that
option.
language.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Green for the record. Thank you so much, Allison. Really appreciate the update and all the work that you put in behind the
Thank you.
scenes on this. Thank you.
I know this has been a very long time coming, so I'm glad to kind of see it finally progressing to a concrete point, so.
I can't even press it. Tran for the record. Sorry, so, and remind me, they are going to have this, obviously the survey's available, or will be available via the website and things like that, but do they also have a sampling in each zip code?
Yes, so they will be mailing it out to randomly selected households within each of the 5 wards in the city. Their goal is to obtain at least 100 responses from each ward, so 500 total. In addition, we're doing an oversampling option with them to get statistically valid responses from some of the smaller demographic groups in the area that might not be adequately represented from, the handful of households that would get that survey in that smaller sample size. In addition to that, other people who don't receive the survey in the mail can complete it online. Their data will just be kept separate, so that we have that statistically valid sample, that representative sample separate to look at. But we can also see whoever wants to respond can say what they like and what they don't.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Bless you. Bless you, yes.
Akia Sanders for the record. So with the mailers, will it have the link as an option too, or is it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
yep.
Roberto Castillo for the record. Hey, does this survey have a name?
It's just the City of Sparks Community Survey. So not
So no
not very
row-
exciting, but the consultant is called ETC Institute. Community Survey is what a lot of other jurisdictions call theirs. That's what City of Henderson uses, and they've used ETC Institute as well.
Sure, sir, for the record, is there anything preventing us from like sharing it like on social media or like next door?
Not at all. Once it's out, please do,
Okay.
tell your friends.
Elvira Diaz for the record. I need to appreciate this company who translate in Spanish and has the option for the other languages, because that's what we are, Sparks, Equity, and Inclusion. So it's going to represent inclusion, and also I like the flexibility that is going to be online. In case they receive it by mail, they can answer online. And also, I like that you support us in case somebody comes to City Sparks by themselves. Somebody just moved and wants to know, they can come and do it. So it's a big flexibility. And we need to ask the audience, please, if you get something in the mail, this is us, we've been working, and we appreciate you guys to answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I believe it was feedback from this board that led us to look into adding a language, so thank you.
Thank you so much. And I know it's feedback, but you deliver, and the company deliver, so we appreciate that.
Thank you.
So wonderful. Thank you, Allison. And we're going to go to the next in the agenda. We're going to have 6.1 presentation of ACDC as Asian Community Development Council. I see they just came to they can come in front if they want. So to do the presentation.
Good evening, everyone. So I am Dr. Shui Huang from the Asian Community Development Council. So before I explain our mission, and I would like to show you a video about Asian Community Development Council first. So let me explain it first, then I will show you the video maybe later. So at the Asian Community Development Council, we proudly operate as a nonprofit, community-driven organization committed to actively engaging with and earning the trust of our community. In the ACDC, we provide assistance with food and health enrollment, helping the citizen process, organizing community resource fair, facilitating the pop-up vaccination clinic, and voting registration. And additionally, we champion the language access and equity as well. Inspired by the value of inclusion and unity, our partnership with the local organizations are designed to prioritize the consideration of genders, class, race, and immigration status. So Nevada, particularly cities like Las Vegas, Reno, and Sparks, have experienced a notable increase in its Asian populations over the years. So the star of the ACDC in this context is driven by the recognition of the unique needs and challenges faced by the Asian community. And besides the free social service, an ACDC is dedicated to fostering a sense of community, promoting the cultural understanding, and advocating for the well-being of Asians in Nevada. The diversity within the Asian population, including various ethnicity, language, and cultural backgrounds, further emphasize the importance of an organization like ACDC that can navigate and address the complex needs of the communities. And as a nonprofit organization started in 2015 with a mission to enhance the well-being and education of the Asian American, Pacific Islander, and other ethnic community in Nevada. ACDC is dedicated to building, connecting, and educating the AAPI communities, and advocating for their rights and addressing the issues such as population growth, percentage representation, disparities, and language access in the greater Nevada area. In 2022, we successfully assist more than 6,000 people to register to vote. And the AAPI community in Nevada is characterized by significant language diversity, with 69% of the speaking a language other than English at home, and over 40% facing limited English proficiency challenge. And among the Nevada young population, 43% are dual language learners. In the public school system, 17% of the students are English language learners. And legislative measures such as the SB 318 address the language barrier for limited English proficiency individual, while the AB 195, the English Language Learners Bill of the Rights, protects the rights of English language learners in education. These statistics and initiatives highlights the importance of recognizing and supporting the linguistic diversity within the AAPI communities, especially in educational and governmental contexts. The Clark County has provided the election material in Spanish and Tagalog, according to the Voting Rights Act, but not Chinese. And according to the 2020 US Census, shows that more than 45% of the Chinese residents in the county have difficulty with English proficiency. As a result, ACDC translates the voting guideline into Chinese and distribute it to the Chinese, Hong Kong, Taiwanese, Malaysian, and Singaporean community. In general, ACDC offered the assistance with food and health enrollments, citizenship assistance, and regularly hosts the community resource fair and pop-up vaccination clinic in different cultural hubs. In 2023, we assist 160 candidates to submit the M400 form regarding the U.S. citizenship application. In Las Vegas, through ACDC Asian Food Bank, we support over 21,000 households by distributing more than 2 million pounds of the fresh and culturally appropriate food. Approximately 35% of these households are non-Asian. So through ACDC Asian Food Bank, we provide each family with fresh and culturally appropriate food and ingredients as well. And we only provide fresh, but none of the food are canned food at all. The only one food we provided through our Asian Food Bank is the coconut milk. So yes. So through ACDC Health Enrollment Service, we successfully assist more than 1,000 consumers in obtaining the qualified health plan. And also more than 600 people enroll in the Medicaid as well. In 2023, the Reno office hosts 3 community events and engaging over 500 participants who received a free medical checkup provided by the UNR Medical School team. And this effort have strengthened the ACDC with various Asian communities, fostering the trust among the Thai, Korean, Muslim, Chinese, Indian, and other religious hubs. And we are planning to expand the vaccination service and host more community resource fair in 2024 because we have received numbers of requests from other cultural hubs as well. And in Las Vegas, we have our own medical center. It's called Healthy Asian Pacific Islander Medical Center. We call it Happy Clinic. So in this medical center, all our medical team are multilingual. And in 2023, we conduct 38 clinics and administrating a total of 275 COVID-19 shots and 420 flu shots. In order to increase the awareness and recognition of the Asian culture and support the small business within the Asian community, in 2019, 2022, and 2023, and the ACDC hosts the Asian Night Market in Las Vegas, and engaging over 30,000 attendees and more than 100 locally owned API food vendors and cultural performance to come. And besides, ACDC also annually hosts a fundraising event such as Inspiration, Run for Rice, and Walk for Wellness. Regarding to the youth communities, ACDC annually hosts the College Readiness Boot Camp to the high school students and their parents to receive a valuable information on the college application process for both in-state and out-of-state college, financial aid, and the college experience. We also host the graduation to celebrate the Nevada Asian Pacific Islander College graduates and their achievement as well. We utilize the various social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other social media channels to enhance the awareness and recognition of the Asian culture. And in order to discover more about our initiative by visiting acdcnv.org, and we invite you to join us in making a meaningful difference. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's all
Anyone
about-
has questions for Dr. Shui Huan?
Green for the record. Dr. Song, first off, thank you so much for the amazing presentation. And thank you for the work that you and ACDC are doing. It sounds phenomenal. One of the things that stood out to me, you talked about the amazing voter registration count that you had. It seemed like a majority of these things are taking place in Las Vegas. Are you anticipating seeing a big push here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, we also have the voting registration team in Reno office. And as far as I know, on November, I believe we have successfully collect more than 1,000 voting registration form when we visit all the high school in Reno, Spark, and Carson City as well. Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And we will continue the service as well.
Awesome.
Akia Sanders for the record. Thank you for your presentation. My question is similar to Jarrell's. I did notice that it looked like the last election year, there was translation of materials into Chinese. Is there a plan to do that this year in Washoe County? Because I saw it was only in Clark.
We did also bring the voting registration guide to Reno as well. So we freely give it to the public when we attend any activity that hosted by the city or when we host any community resource fair. We freely give it to the public who needs the Chinese voting guideline as well. Definitely.
Perfect, thank you.
And we expect to translate other language in the future as well. Because all our team member in ACDC, we are multilingual. So we have colleagues speak Thai, Tagalog, Japanese, Chinese, Indonesian, so yes.
Roberto Castillo for the record. Doctor, thank you so much for the presentation. I gotta say, I've been here since 1984, and my great-grandfather is from China. My grandmother was half Chinese, half Spanish, and food has always been part of our life because he was a great cook. So the fact that you guys led with, the food pantry and really instilling that as part of the community, I think is a win-win because it brings people together, right? The thing I would say that I think I really found, other than, I think we heard from the gentleman last year that's in the audience about this program and all the things that you guys were doing. I didn't realize how diverse Nevada is, number 3 in the country, which seems almost jaw-dropping because I've been here since '84, and I could tell you, I don't really think Nevada's that highly diverse, but it's pretty amazing that actually that'd be showcased. So I would definitely urge you to ring that bell, because I don't think most of the people on this panel would even understand that Nevada is that diverse, with all the different demographics. And I see a lot of different communities, but great accumulation of all the information. Thank you for all the effort. That takes a lot of work, and definitely helping communities feel empowered and comfortable to come to you guys about sensitive subjects like immigration and health and voter registration and all those things. So anything that we can do, and we keep talking about it's on the board. If there's anything at all that you think that we can put in place to help understand or add more exposure to this great effort that your organization is doing, we definitely support it. So
Thank you so much. The Asian Food Bank right now currently is located in Las Vegas, and we are trying to duplicate the food bank from south to the north as well. Because recently through our community resource fair, many Asian community also asking us if we can also run the Asian Food Bank, because the food bank we provide, like what I said, we provide culturally appropriate food to them. And some of the Asian community told us they don't know how to cook some of the Western food, even though they freely got it from the traditional food bank. So yes, that's encouraged and telling us the need of the appropriate food to provide it to a specific community, especially Asian, yes. And also, even though in South, 35% of the household, they are non-Asian, they're non-Asian, so I can tell they like Asian food, so.
Green for the record. Dr. Wong, thank you again. I'm just so impressed by the holistic approach that your organization is taking in terms of meeting your constituents at every level. One of the things I think this board would love to glean based off of your expertise, what do you think are some of the biggest disparities facing the population that you work with in terms of accessing resources here in Northern Nevada, or in particular in Washoe County?
Would you like to respond this question? That's his expertise.
You're welcome to come to the mic. So we're on live in Facebook, so people can see you too. Thank you.
Could you please repeat the question again, sir?
Absolutely. And to make it more concise, what do you think are some of the biggest disparities or barriers facing the population that you work with in terms of accessing resources here locally?
Yeah, for the record, this is Hito Nurhatan from the Asian Community Development Council. Based on our experience, when we outreaching the community member, most of them are language. Language is so important that because we thought that language access, then they will not know information regarding what kind of resources that they might be eligible for. So that's why we are here at ACDC. We try to distribute those information to the community in needs. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As a follow-up question to that, because we have something that pertains to it, you missed it, I think, before you walked in. If we were to do a community survey and it were to be sent out in English, however, anyone could call in and receive translative services, would that be something that you think would be taken advantage of, or do you think it would be worth sending it out in Chinese or in the initial language that the resident has identified as their home language?
So let me repeat the question again. So you offering us an opportunity to take advantage of some kind of translation services through the city of Spark? That would be wonderful if we can have that. That would be helpful as well. So yeah, we try to translate to many languages as possible. So maybe you have an expertise who can speak different languages than the one that we have. That would be very helpful.
Perfect. And you foresee that individuals would take advantage of being able to call that number to receive the translative services?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
Perfect. Thank you.
Roberto Castillo for the record. Just real quick, getting together, do you guys have a location or a newsletter or some kind of way to put together information for the people up here in Northern Nevada? It seems like Vegas is fairly cohesive with disseminating the information, but do you guys have a platform to get together, even if it was, because I think as Allison was mentioning, the city is going to make available, like Jarrell was saying, the translation into various different languages. But even if it's in a room, to let them know, hey, this is a survey's coming out. This is the basic information. It'll be available to where you can even at least just get together, 10 families, 30 families, 100 families that at least know to anticipate, to share with their neighbors, their friends, at least that A, that access is available, and B, what the actual design is of the survey to help them understand all the different services that the city of Sparks is trying to at least understand the ease of use for the particular efforts that they're trying to do, so.
Yeah, speaking of platform, we do have our Instagram account, Facebook account, and we are very, very active. At this moment, our Las Vegas team are handling all those social media communications, but we include some of the activities here in Northern Nevada as well, in our Instagram, in our Facebook, in our Twitter as well. Now it's called the X, I think, yes.
Rose Meza for the record. Thank you both so much for coming in. It's admirable to see all the hard work that the ACDC community or its organization has done for us. One thing that really stood out to me was the health clinic that you guys have. And correct me if I'm wrong, it's only in Vegas that you have it right now. Does it collaborate with UNLV? Or is it just like providers that you have within the community that speak certain languages that come out and provide health services to the community?
So for our Happy Clinic, it is at this moment, it's only available in Las Vegas. Maybe in the future, we'll bring it to Reno as well if we have the funding. About the collaboration with UNLV, I'm not sure about that because we are not, this is our sister organization. So we provided the grant to start the organization, but we do not, per se, we do not control it. It is not the same, it is not within the same structure. So you have their own separate manager, yes. But we collaborate with them because it's still our sister organization.
Okay, that's good to know, and thank you for that. I asked because if there's ever an interest to perhaps bring that clinic up here, I think it'd be great to have you be connected with UNR Med. I know they always have their grants and their funding to have clinics go out to support different communities. I know they have the rural outreach clinics that go out into rural communities, and they even have a clinic here in the city that provides free healthcare services to the community. So I think it'd be amazing to be able to collaborate with you guys and potentially have this service come out in your community, just to be able to come out and help out with, or collaborate more so with UNR Med.
Yes, that would be wonderful. And in many of our resource fair, even here in Reno and Spark, we also collaborate with the UNR medical team.
Yes, I do remember that. I was there too, so that was fantastic. And I think they provided vaccines as well, from what I remember. So
Not
that
only
was,
vaccine, but also a general medical checkup as well.
yes,
And
that
they-
was amazing to see.
And very kind of them, they also provide a second visit. Is that right? Follow-up visit,
Yeah,
yes.
if anyone come and then after they do the blood pressure, blood checking, everything, if there's an issue, the college student or maybe the medical center would love to follow up with the case and then ask them to come for free follow-up service.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. And I was just interested in that. I think the board is here to help out with all the organizations to come out and that present to us. So if there's ever anything that we could do to help you guys out, to connect with people and possibly get you instated somewhere, we'd love to help out.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
and also for the Asian night market, I know in the past it only happened in Las Vegas, and we expect that the Asian night market can be hosted maybe in Reno and Spark. So if there's any funding opportunity from the city of Sparks, please let us know. So we would love to apply the funding to host all different kind of the diversity event to the city.
Yeah, we would like to collaborate with the city if there is an opportunity for that. So we are in conversation previously with the city of Reno as well. So they offer one of the park downtown because they try to revitalize the downtown area. So they offer us to use that free of charge. So if we handle the rest, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe
and actually there's many Asian, how to say that?
vendor.
Not only vendor, there's more Asian holiday celebration. It's coming like on February 10. Actually, it's the Lunar New Year. So many of the Asian love to celebrate the Lunar New Year. And in the lunar calendar on September, so it's the Asian Thanksgiving as well. So yeah, so we would love to see if there's any opportunity in the future, so we can host any event to increase the awareness and recognition about those Asian culture to the public. Not only just for Asian community, but have a chance to let the public to experience how it's different to compare the Asian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving, you know.
And it can be a win-win solution for the city as well. It is a tourism opportunities if we promote them ahead of time. So we might have a visitor from neighboring state like Oregon and California. Yeah. So in Las Vegas, last time, there were like, how many people last time? About 10,000 people?
You mean the Asian night market?
Yes, Asian night
Oh yeah,
market.
10,000 people
In 2022.
in one hour. And in the end, we have to stop the people come because due to the safety issue. So because the space is only allowed maximum 10,000 people to come. I know we make some people disappointed they cannot come, but yes.
I want to really thank ACDC. This is the second time you guys come here. It's the first organization comes 2 times here. I got the opportunity to be in a church with you guys. And you guys, I know you guys from Vegas, but also I can see the growth that you're doing in Northern Nevada. What I like about your organization, that you expand service not just for Asiatic people. I remember when I went to the church, I saw a lot of Latinos, and you were helping kids with the backpacks and with the, I have a bunch of free tests for you guys from COVID so people can prevent. So I really like the way that your organization focuses on service. You're really always there in all the events, and I really like that you came and give us more education so people can see in the Facebook right now, can outreach to you. And I don't know if maybe you need volunteers or whatever, at least say hi to you when I see you in a tabling. And people go back and register to vote with you guys. And also, I like to, congratulate you that you teach people to become citizens, because participating in the civic engagement is very important. So you cover all the aspects of life, and this country is made for immigrants, and you make us shine when you do the hard work. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And yeah, and at ACTC, we might be Asian focused, but we are not Asian exclusive. So we open our gate to everyone who needs help. As a matter of fact, 35% of our citizen clients are non-Asian, and we still reach out to them. Yes.
Yes.
Whoever
and-
need help, and we have the capacity to help them.
Yes, and that's why we did the community resource fair in the Little Flower Church.
Yes.
Yes.
Roberto Castillo for the record. Lindsay, is there any opportunity or ability to put together any kind of a question for the city for any kind of scope in regards to what they just asked for funding or availability or location or anything, however small or anything that we could put together as a board?
Allison McCormick for the record. Funding is probably a challenge, but certainly if you need space for events, that sort of thing, please reach out to me directly, and we can try to facilitate that. We would also love to participate in your next resource fair that's up here in the north, so please reach out to me as well. Thank you.
And also, we need to let you know that we're doing a survey for Sirius Parks, so it's a lot of good questions. So please be engaged with us, so part of your group answer the survey, the people who live in Sparks, because Sirius Parks is trying to do assessment with the survey to give better service for Sirius Park citizens. Thank you.
We are happy to assist the city to deliver the survey to the Asian community. Again, if you need the assistance to translate in all different language, let us know. So we're happy to assist.
And Roberto Castillo for the record, really the message is, it's already set up from what Allison was mentioning. There's going to be a language service for the survey that the city is providing. So the assistance that we need from your group is to really let your group know that there is a thing already in place, whether you speak any one of a number of languages, so you can pick up the phone and actually be explained, I think was the presentation, Allison, I apologize.
Yes, that's correct. Allison McCormick for the record. The city will be launching a community survey in early February. And there will be a phone number to call if someone wants to complete that survey in a language other than English or Spanish over the phone. So if you have folks that you serve, or if you live in Sparks and you receive that survey, please do call in and complete it.
Real quick, Tran, for the record, thank you guys for coming in again. I have to ask, what do you think was your most successful event that you did up here this last year?
I think the community resource fair in general. So we host community resource fair in all different cultural hubs, such as Little Flower Church, the Thai temple in Sparks, and we are gonna do it again this year on April 21st, Sunday. So everybody is welcome. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we will host the community resource fair at the Thai temple Sparks, and at the same time we take the opportunity to celebrate the Thai New Year on that day as well. So we try to use the community resource fair not only to let the public know the free community resource, but at the same time we try to, like what I said, to increase the awareness and recognition of the Asian culture to the public.
Okay, Awesome. And are we doing anything fun for New Year's? It's February 10th. It's coming up.
Yes.
Dra-
we are
Year of the
partnering
Dragon?
with the UNR this year to celebrate the Lunar New Year. On February 25th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. We are gonna definitely everybody's welcome. And during the celebration, we have some of the Asian performance group to perform some traditional Asian dance. And then during the event, we also invite some of the community to come and provide a free community resource fair to everybody who come. And then we definitely let the participant to try some Asian food as well during the event. So everybody's welcome. Please come to celebrate the Lunar New Year. And this year is the Year of Dragon as well. It's the more powerful year.
Thank
Could you
guys.
please repeat the website for ACDC so people can go inside of the website and got all this wonderful information and send in with the Instagram account or the social media for the Northern Nevada?
Yes, ma'am. The website is acdcenvy.org. You need to put envy on it, otherwise you'll get the rock band. We are not rock band, but we are still rock.
Thank you. Are we going to see the movie that they have or no? The video?
See if I can get it.
She's going to help put in the video. Yeah, they have a video.
The video, I know.
A movie called video.
Yeah, I mean, I normally, if I click it, it will come out, but.
Just don't have the software.
General YouTube and then.
Sorry.
Oh, no
Useless as
problem.
tech support.
you spend.
I don't sleep, 'cause I think too much. Yeah, I feel too much, I can't breathe. When you look at me, 'cause all I see is a blurry sense of what you think of me. Hey, yeah, what you think of me. Hey, or should I try to impress you? 'Cause you don't know me. You don't know me. When you say my name, it's empty. 'Cause you don't know me. You don't know me anymore. You haven't seen me like this at all, and all you know of me has gone away somehow, and it's a shame to quit this game, but I guess it makes things easy. Hey, doesn't make things easy. Hey, why should I try to impress you? 'Cause you don't know me. You don't know me. When you say my name, it's empty. 'Cause you don't know me. You don't know me anymore.
We look forward to bring it here in Spark and Reno area.
Yes, thank you. This is amazing. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so we're going to go to the next thing in our agenda, and we appreciate you guys. I got hungry, guys. Now I need to eat some. Okay, so we're going to go 7 general business items for possible actions. Do you have any general business? No, okay, wonderful. So we're going to go number 8, comments for us from the committee. And we're going to go to 8.1, request for a new future agenda items. Somebody has request? Okay, I Elvira Diaz for the record. I got somebody who makes events in Sparks asked me to do a Cinco de Mayo in Sparks this year. So I want to put that one, probably start small, maybe in the marina. Start not 10,000 like they did, something small in the marina for Cinco de Mayo. If that's possible, I would like to request that in the future agenda. Any other announcements for us?
Green for the record. Akia, I'm surprised you didn't speak up on this one yet, but on Monday, there's a fairly big event in the community that'll take place at the Nugget, the 36th annual MLK Gala. Tickets are still on sale, $70 a ticket, right, Kia? Do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I was waiting for 8.2 because we were on 8.1, but Akia Sanders for the record. Thank you so much, Jarrell. Yeah, if anybody needs something to do on this MLK Day, there's a plethora of events. The gala that we're doing on Monday, and we've been working really hard, and we appreciate the support and sponsorship, even from the City of Sparks as one of our sponsors. So yeah, tickets are still on sale, or securing a table, that's still a possibility, and we can chat about it after the meeting. Thank you so much, Jarrell, I really appreciate it.
So I'm going to move 8.2 committee members' announcements.
Tran, for the record, I actually got a message from Councilman Dare. He is part, for those of you who don't know, he is huge in our National League of Cities. He's our city representative, and he's constantly running around from here to DC to tout not only how great Sparks is, but to see how other cities in the nation do things and kind of collaborate and do really cool stuff. But one of the things he brought to my attention was there's an award that's out there that's being sponsored by Nevada League of Cities, and it's called, or no, excuse me, National League of Cities, and it's called the City Cultural Diversity Award. Right now, they're taking applications, and we're not, I don't feel like we're eligible for this at this point in time, but it's something that I wanted to bring to everyone's attention, that there's several different ways that they recognize municipalities based on population number, but also what the point of this is to celebrate innovative programs that are being implemented in cities that do promote cultural awareness and whatnot. And actually, the previous presentation makes me think about the culturally diverse food bank and things like that. These are programs that we should really be paying attention to, but I think we're just, I don't know if we're too late. Maybe I need to talk to you guys about this, but it's something that I wanted to bring to the board's attention as far as opportunities and how maybe we should think about how we agendize and action our items. I mean, the community survey is a big deal, and maybe that's something we talk about too. But just wanted to put it out there that the nation as a whole is looking at these different programs and ideas and constantly looking for ways to innovate. And I think it's kind of cool to be, putting up some of the neat things that are happening in the city on a national level. So that came from Councilman Dare.
Thank you so much. That's a great idea. I have an announcement also for Martin Luther King. This is for NAACP. They're going to do the annual caravan. It's going to be at 10:30 in the morning on Monday, January 15. We're going to start at the Great New Hope Baptist Church on Harvest Street. So please bring your car, what it is. If you don't know what it is, you bring your car. And usually we have about 60 or 100 cars. I hope it doesn't snow. But we go around the street Martin Luther King to celebrate Martin Luther King. And we have a little problem finding parking spots in churches because they're fixing the parking lots of churches, but we have this Great New Hope Baptist Church that's going to let us, so we're meeting there, so everybody's welcome to stop by and be part of the caravan.
Roberto Castillo for the record. To follow up on T-Tran's comment for understanding how to agendize topics, or the one thing that we've implemented in the time that we've come together as a board is really the survey and all the amazing things that we've done for that. I think part of the growth in the board is to really understand how to do exactly what T just brought up. I think that's the one thing that if we could figure out how to make a motion, or if we can even make motions or anything to actually put together some kind of progress where we're planting a seed and helping it watch grow, whatever that particular facet is, I think is one of the things that we've been asking for since the first meeting. So,
any other comments? Okay, so the next item, staff announcements.
Thank you, Chair Diaz. Allison McCormick for the record. My only announcement is that our next meeting will be on Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, somehow, same time, same place. Thank you.
Okay, so please share the news. You are welcome to come here. It's one day before Valentine's, and you can come and have a public comment and presentation. So next item will be public comment. We received one email for public comment, and we read it, and yeah, we appreciate emails and comments. Thank you so much. Okay, so I guess my favorite part is adjournment. Thank you.